Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Engages and forces him off the ball. Olise. Foot in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. That has ended up in no man's land. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
Way off the ball! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Oyarzabal cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Sanuts. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's got the shot away! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bast. So we're still where we started right now. Yamal. Fagioli does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found some space here. And that's been won straight back. Messi concedes a free kick for that.
Corinthians really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing.
And Keane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! Just off target. Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. No, not the best of headers. Robertson. Fagioli. And it's Messi. Oyarzabal. He's in plenty of space here. Caught offside that time. Çalhanoğlu. Nice physical challenge. Fagioli. Yamal. He is through here. Yamal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Corinthians just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Messi for Olise. And it's Messi. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Oh, great feat that.
He has found the way through. That's tidy. El Mali gets in to thwart him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corinthians have their third corner. He gets big.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Çalhanoğlu. Back into the middle. El Mali is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Corinthians are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, It is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
That is a great pick out. Olise! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Olise. Now it's Keane.
Keane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he cuts out the supply. Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. Messi in with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Son Heung-min. He's in space and looking for options. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That'll be a throw. Now he's off and running. And he's on his way! Looks to go up and over.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi, driving forward.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, he's been caught on Son Heung-min! Yes! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Corinthians can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the flag has stayed down. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's got away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap. Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Olise. Here comes the cross. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, what a mistake! That's good play. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oyarzabal shapes to shoot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. Got a shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That was always going to be the keeper's. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And straight into the wall. So close, but that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Pedri, Çalhanoğlu, Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Rafael Leao. He's found a way through. Jimenez to Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Olise. Oh, it's come loose. Robertson. Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry, and he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Olise is standing over this one. And it's Jimenez. Oh, this looks sharp. He's through here. Now it's Martinez. He could be in here. He's shifting through the gears here. And claimed it back swiftly. He's tried one! Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Attenzione, un cambio.
And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Driving on and making good progress. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Olise. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Olise providing an outlet on that flank. That is a brilliant interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fagioli wins the duel this time. They want to be quick to recover this. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Martinez, and he's managed to get free. Martinez stood his ground strongly. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Boy, you can feel the tension. Messi is first to take the long walk. And he does it with poise.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Oyarzabal is the man who's second in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Neymar will take their second. Off the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Inter Milan are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save. You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Son Heung-min comes up, their fourth taker.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
And stepping up, the skipper. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Alexander-Arnold is able to finish it here. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
He must, but can he? It's in. Pick that one out. 3 each. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? That's it! It is done! Inter Milan fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Thuram. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces.
And the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. Now it's Messi. Olise. Passing nice and neat. Has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Foden has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
He can run onto that. Pedri.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. He's got away. DiMarco concedes a free kick for that. And here's Foden. That's good play. Pedri. Foden. He's had a fit. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Great chance here to level it up. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Robertson. For Olise. Son Heung-min. And he opts to go forward. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a sweet ball that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Galatasaray really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jimenez makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Olise wins the duel this time. Pedri. Olise. Nicely weighted ball. Son Heung-min gets flagged offside. And it's Son Heung-min.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Olise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Thuram. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kane. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Son Heung-min. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And here's Foden, picked out brilliantly. Mbappe chooses to go crossfield. Pavlovic.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he'll shoot here. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pavlovic. Vinicius Junior. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Robertson plays a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's let fly. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Hits one!
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Inter are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Olise.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Kane. Kane! Loose ball now, and there's a chase in for the pieces. He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Got a shot away! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 6.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
On the field. Number 4.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Number 10. Awesome.
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 5. Phil Foden.
Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's well spotted. DiMarco with the clearance. Pedri. Now it's Osimhen. João Mario. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Might be danger here. And João Mario! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Number 15, Mbappe.
Things starting to look... Osimhen! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Number 20, Messi. Number 82, Lewis.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Greg Kane! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Robertson and Son Heung-min. Pedri. Now it's Osimhen. And Osimhen! Foden and Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 3
Kane with the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
João Neves. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's in! No way through, so back it comes. Looking for the run. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. And that will be the final act. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So that's got things underway. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gently done. And here's Stoichkov. He's in, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stoichkov opts to... There's the hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now this could be a chance. Messi! Foden. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stoichkov! And Stoichkov! And again the keeper stands strong. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Bayern Munich can try it again now. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. Well read, nice interception.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Olise looking to get on the end of this. He's had it taken off him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Robertson. Bayern Munich look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Jimenez. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham gets a foot in here. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Now Foden. Inter Milan are behind here despite their domination of possession. Deftly away. Robertson. Pedri. And here's Messi for Olise. Azar. Pedri. Olise. It's Pedri. And here's Messi. Bellingham calmly anticipates. Stoichkov. And it's Azar. Olise. Now it's Messi. That's beautifully weighted. Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Messi. Hazard looking to run onto it. And the keeper's in command. Foden. Yamal. Foden. Van Nistelrooy. Danger averted for now. Bellingham. Oh, he's got the shot away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that has been cleared. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's got a side of goal! Foden for Olise. Yamal, foot in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Olise. Son Heung-min. Van Nistelrooy. Has a go! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with
There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Hazard. Van chance! And more and more and more! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pedri. Olise. It's Pedri. Robertson. Olise. Robertson. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now there's a fine shot at goal! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing...
Now the finish! And that has put paid to that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
Got a shot away!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Real chance here! Climbs up big! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Bayern Munich are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pedri. And here's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Bellingham. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely ball. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter.
Real chance! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is good alertness. And here's Messi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Olise. Looking tidy in possession here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Olise, Akanji, it's Pedri, Akanji, Robertson, and it's Son Heung-min. Olise, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden, and it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden getting this one clear. Hazard played with finesse. Hits one! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Olise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He can run onto that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, important interception. Five minutes to add. Stoichkov. Stoichkov! And yes, it's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan bow out, defeat sealing their fate. Well, after all of that, Jim... Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. And it's Neymar. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Messi. Olise! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
After 6 minutes is...
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery...
Great chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Besiktas Foden! Neuer catches it safely. Valverde to Bruno Fernandes. Davis, he's found the way through. Another chance from a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
And the header! That's a half-decent try.
Neymar did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Akanji. Robertson. Looking for options for movement. Goalkeeper's ball. Olise. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri. Now Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Plays a sharp little ball here. The ball has bounced loose now. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Works it forward. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri for Olise. And here's Messi. Foden. Messi. Pinches it off him. And it's Lewandowski. Now that looks a decent ball. Akanji. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Olise. Robertson. Olise, given the lift of his goal. That's a nicely measured pass. Robertson. Akanji. Pedri. Akanji. Oh, he's found some space here. Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yet, and the volley. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Robertson. And the pass is intercepted. Robertson has it out wide and in space. Oh, shooting chance! And he was quick to react. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Robertson. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, given away. Can he finish? Goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Akanji calmly anticipates.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Well, that's a good run down the left. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Quick reminder today that smoking
Neither
is
side
only
holding
allowed
back
in
here.
areas
It
shown
has
on this
been
map.
quite a
Thank
half,
you for
this.
your
Well, we've had
cooperation.
plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. He's got a side of goal! And the keeper read that really well.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Akanji. He's looking to set free a runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It'll be a throw-in. And here's Yamal. Olise. Pedri. Pedri! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Inter are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Valverde. Yamal. Now Foden. Fiddles it through. Interesting ball. Caught offside that time.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lewandowski! Cleared without complication. Alexander-Arnold. Out to the right. And here's Neymar. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Inter Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Number 5, Guerrero.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework.
Number 23, Jules Koundé.
And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yamal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rudiger wins the duel this time. Davis. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great hit! Now, who's going to be... And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
77 minutes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Oh, what a mistake! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 6, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field, number 18.
Who saw this
Messi.
coming? From the
Number
cusp of
13,
victory to the cusp of
simplified.
desperation.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Neymar, and that could set him on his way. Messi, he's away, and Messi! It's Neymar! Goal! Besiktas! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There will be 5 minutes.
They're
added
avoiding the
time.
blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. He's gone forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, now... And that's it. Inter Milan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Guti does well to get it back. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Mbappe! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Pedri, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some really good ball movement.
Lamine Yamal
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that is expertly dealt with. Valverde bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's straight offside. Alexander-Arnold, Costa Curta cuts out the pass. This is promising. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! And he hits the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Real chance here! Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, perfectly measured that. Valverde! Valverde! Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa. Big chance! And more and more and more. And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the finish! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ha segnato al 28esimo minuto, numero 15.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yamal. And it's Messi.
Vinicius Junior.
David Villa. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a hit! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Robertson. Now Foden. And it's Son Heung-min. Robertson. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde played backwards here. Pinches it off him. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Akanji. Now that's well seen too.
Vinicius Junior.
Has created one goal already. Jimenez. Pedri. He can run onto that. David Villa. Face to face with the... Can he finish? He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if three weren't enough. He's got the shot away! Oh, this looks sharp.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Now it's
di
Vinicius
recupero.
Junior. Guti. Look at the space here. Mbappe! Danger averted for now. Oh, good-looking ball. Has a go! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Can he finish? He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Vi ricordiamo, signore e signori, che è possibile acquistare i souvenir nelle apposite aree dello stadio.
And we're off again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Foden driving forwards.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Pedri. And Alexander-Arnold.
Vinicius Junior.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And it's Vieira. Mbappe. That's a fabulous ball. Pedri getting this one clear. Closing in on goal.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Might want to be careful there.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607
Messi.
spettatori.
And Messi! And he's hit it too high.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Musiala, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Couldn't squeeze it through. Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Corner number 2 then. Now the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's heaved it away. Baresi. Costa Curta. Vieira. Messi. Looking for options for movement. And he's running through.
Inter seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Guti. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's only too happy to take that back. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe. Oh, good ball. Shapes to shoot. It's there. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is...
Yamal! Keeper's dealt with that. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got space in the area. Goes in for the header. He has done it. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's played him through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Pedri clears it away. Valverde. Madrid have it back and can go again.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Yamal. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh no, what has happened here? And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.